My name is Matt, and this is my Stonebrow build. Of course, I have Stonebrow. Various lands that we have. I run about 37 lands, just in case. Foothills, Taiga, Stomping Grounds, Raging Ravine. Just lands so I can get either color that I want. Stonebrow's dual color. Maze of Ith, of course, Quicksand, Temple of False God, Reliquary. I run some snow lands, just because I can get, either land. And it turns out it doesn't really make a difference too much, but I just like to be a little different. Some utility creatures, Tribe Elder, Apocalypse Hydra, which I really like, is it doubles as a damage spell too. I'm a Viper. In case somebody has like quick beats, I got a Death, Death Toucher. They don't like to run against a 1/3. Ewit, which I have other cards here that she plays a big factor in. Wood Elves, just so I can ramp up some more. Brawn, of course, Stonebrow's Trample, so I want to give all my creatures Trample also. Chameleon Colossus, just a great beat stick. I can just pump more mana into it, just make it huge. Spellbreaker Behemoth, just in case I'm running against blue, counter. A Lure to pump everything that also has Trample, helps me out. FTK, if you're running a red EDH and you're not running FTK, you're running it wrong almost. It's a great card. Forgotten Ancient, with Trample, I can put +1 counters on any of my creatures and also make them bigger. Really hurts when you have Trample. Rumbling Slum, this one is probably going to come out for the new card, which I really like, the Hydra. Because it can trample, it can double counters and so forth. So that's probably one I'm going to substitute in. Detritivores, one's been in and out of my EDH deck or Commander deck. Land Destruction. Genesis, just to get back any creatures I need to. Now here comes my big stompy creatures. Kadama North Tree. Acidic Slime to get rid of, any problematic stuff. There's Calamity, really good, especially when you get it kind of beefed up a little bit. 6 damage to opponent, you start killing lands, really good. Shivan Worm, I like to play my Ewit, then Shivan Worm, then Ewit again. Primeval Titan, Vigor, no one likes to see Vigor hit the field. I'm a Panching Baloth. With all of my mana Excel, I lay a humongous amount of creatures. Sylvos, Terra Stomper, Behemoth, Spellbreaker Behemoth, because you want to make them indestructible. Acroma, Angel of Fury, Woodfall Primus, and my Hellkite. That's the basic creature build. I have some artifacts. Of course, I need the top in there. Soul Ring in every EDH, Grease in every EDH, and then I have, for my color. So I have one of the talismans and a signet. And of course you want land draw and creature and find, whatever you need. Good card. Ways to make my creatures have trample. More ways to make my creatures have trample. Really unfair card. My only planeswalker in deck is Gruck, just so I can overrun again if I need to. And then my spells. Hurricane, just like my board sweepers. Hurricane, Earthquake, Banefire, Savage Twister, Squall Line. Instant speed is great. Molten Disaster, of course, Kicker will have split seconds so they can't counter it. And then I have just a bunch of Land Search, Farseek, Nature's Lure, Snowland Into the North, Rampant Growth, Far Wanderings, very underestimated card. Harrow, Kadama's Reach, Explosive Vegetations, and then my other utility cards. Hull Breach, Desert Twister, as a friend said to me, green didn't need a Vindicate, but it got one, so. Primal Command, Regrowth, in case I need to get something back. Green Sun Zenith, in case whatever green creature I need, or in case, my general gets hindered or anything. Tooth and Nail. I've actually cast Tooth and Nail 3 turns in one game with, Shivan Worm and Ewit and so forth. Not a fair card. Overwhelming Stampede. I just put it in the EDH to see how it would play. Savage Beating, probably one of my favorite cards in here because it's just a blowout with trample once you start playing. Ancient's Tread. This is probably one of the reasons I started to make this deck way a long time ago. Just because I just wanted to play with this card. Harmonize and Defense of the Heart. And that's my EDH deck. And some of the cards that I wanted to put on, I already chose the Hydra. But the other cards I was thinking is the Fire Spout, Pattern of Rebirth, Grux Pack Leader, and Wilderness Elemental. I play mostly one-on-one here sometimes, so it really doesn't do too much. But when there's games of like 4 or 5 people, so forth, 3, 4, 5, it can be a beast, literally. Alright, if you guys have any comments or questions or critiques, please just give me a holler. I haven't put no M12 in here yet. It was released just a little bit ago, so I appreciate it. Thank you.